We're going to take this rough looking logo right here and redesign it. And I'm asking Duda to help us give it a facelift and hopefully save it. Welcome to Logo Rescue, where we are taking logos that are submitted by you all in the Discord, and we are doing our best to save them. And so if you want to see a logo redesign, maybe you came across it on the internet, or maybe you saw it out and about, don't forget to post it in the hashtag Logo Rescue channel in the Discord. You can find that link down below, and we'll put it in the queue to rescue. So let's go ahead and dive into the video.
For everyone watching, Duda has not seen this logo I'm about to send her. I picked this one for you. I know you're into type.
I'm excited for this one. I mean, script. Okay. All right. It's very, what is it? I don't, is it an infinite? Oh, okay. Infinity count. Okay. Makes sense. So it's the infinite symbol. All right. Not a huge fan of the typography. I mean,
that's why I picked it for you.
Yes, not a huge fan with the typography. It's the symbol is fun. It's fun. I'm gonna be fair. It was creative, but the typography is not the best choice here.
Yeah, this one was sent in by Eric, which some of you may know Eric Hathaway. He's actually doing Logo Rescue episode 2 with me soon. There's so much going on. Like, we have ICS also, that's the abbreviation. Could see that as a cool monogram, but then we have like the dots in between ICS. Then we have multicultural counseling at its best. So we have a couple of different font ideas going on here. We have
3 different fonts here in one logo.
Yeah,
I'm all up for experimenting with typography, but there's just, for a logo, is this too much going on?
Okay, all right. So all right, yeah, walk us through what you're gonna do to save this.
Okay. I'm not a huge fan of the abbreviation, so I might just ditch that. But also too much text, I know it's they need to understand what the business do, but I don't know, it's too much information to read for a logo. So yeah, I might ditch the abbreviation and just use the symbol, and change the typography. Okay, so let's search the elements. Do we have some infinite symbol here? Okay, we do. We have a couple of nice ones. Okay. Oh, we even have some handmade ones, but I think I'm not going for that. I like those.
More symmetric.
Yeah. It depends on which type of typography, which type of font I'm gonna use.
Yeah.
So I want the width of the
symbol.
The infinity symbol, to be kind of like the same.
For the font. Exactly.
Yeah, to the font. So I'm gonna choose some different ones. Why not? Let's just have a bunch of options here.
Oh, there's ones with arrows on it. That's interesting too. Very interesting choice to have the arrow there.
Interesting. Okay. I like to have different options, like just lay different options when I design brands and logos, just because, for me, the right thing to do is just not go with the first option, at least for logo design. But of course, it's very, that's very personal. It goes from artist to artist. So
good process to see everything out there.
Yeah. Okay. So, not sure if I'm gonna stick to the sans serif font. It could work because it gives a sober vibe to the logo, But I think I'm gonna stick to a sans serif font.
You mean you're not gonna stick with a serif font? You mean?
Yes, because right now the infinity counseling is serif, and of course, as I said, I'm gonna ditch the script font. Not a huge fan. I do like script fonts in design, and I like mixing scripted fonts with sans serif fonts.
As a counseling, because we got to keep in mind, obviously, like the service, right? The service
Yeah,
is
exactly.
it's almost like I'm not entirely sure how to act about this counseling service. Is it script and we're like whimsical and we like to have fun in our counseling sessions, or is it serif and we're serious and it's like I need to bring my emotional trauma, or is it like, you know what I mean? Like
I know.
what is the vibe that I'm gonna get when I walk into this counseling service, or if I'm gonna join online, maybe it's an app like BetterHelp or something.
Exactly. I mean, because script usually gives either classy vibes, very classic, or vintage,
Or 80s.
or very, yes, or very playful,
Yeah, good. Yeah.
sometimes too much. So yeah, I like this font, bricolage, grotesque, because it has so many options, and I mean it's always good to have options to use on a visual identity. It's nice to have a big font family. I'm a huge fan of Power. I've used in so many designs, so yeah, I just put it out here. This one, Quicksand, is a famous one. I like it because it's quite round,
Yeah, it's rounder.
and I have some round options here. So maybe it would be more, it would fit some certain symbols more than others. Let's go for one more font. Ooh, okay. I like how this one is a sans serif font, but it's playful. The end is backwards.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting. Okay.
Could be like a little bit of a hidden, like, hey, if you're feeling backwards, come to this. Come to
yeah.
this counseling.
Yes, I like it. So yeah, usually when I choose
Also,
my
wait, you've spelled them all incorrectly. It spells inafity. So I would
press that, just cut the cameras. Okay, so once I have different font options, I like to narrow down to the ones I like the most. So I'm definitely feeling the round one because I really like how it matches this symbol.
nice.
But it's also round corners have like this tendency to be more welcoming, and I feel like
Calming.
calming,
A little bit more nurturing.
cool.
Yeah. Soft.
Yeah,
Not gonna be hard on you, kind of thing.
exactly. So yeah, I like this, but I also like Utara because of it's a sans serif font, so it's serious, it's modern, but I like the playfulness in it. So yeah, I'm gonna delete those two. So I'm not gonna be using it. So I'm in between Infinity, Quicksand, and Utara. Okay. So let's go for. I'm definitely gonna use this one for this. So yeah, just a quick mock-up of what the font will look like. And for this one, it should be a more squared one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, I feel like the weight on this one is perfect. It matches this one, right?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
I think that one, the bottom one, does feel a little bit techy now.
It does. It does.
I think it's because there's two ends that are backwards, right?
Yeah, it's true. It's true. So yeah, I think Quicksand is more cozy, right?
Also kind of interesting and ironic that the font is called Quicksand and you're using it for a counseling, like if someone feels like they're sinking.
Yeah, true. It's true. So yeah, going with Quicksand, definitely. But I still have to maybe gonna use another font weight, or just another font for counseling or services.
Yeah, I'm also like when I look over at the actual one, the ICS or whatever, and then I see like Infinity Counseling Services, I'm actually not sure what the official name of the company is. Like, is the full name Infinity Counseling, or is
More
the name Infinity Counseling Services, or is it ICS? Because you can not trademark, but you could LLC like ICS Multicultural Counseling. Like I have no clue what so I would say for these purposes, we just say that the brand name is called Infinity.
Okay. Yeah, it's true. I don't. I have no idea as well, and I guess we'll never know.
It's like let's say that this is for an app, right? Like your whole app name is not going to be like Infinity Counseling Services that you have on your phone. Like it would just be Infinity, and then that's like BetterHelp.
Services.
BetterHelp is the counseling service, but they don't have counseling service BHC on the Notos here. I have not used that one before.
Just trying different serif fonts. I'm not sure that it's gonna look good. So yeah, I did not like the sensor that font.
Yeah.
So it clashes. I mean, if it was like a square font, maybe it could fit, but not with the round font. It would it just looked.
It's not.
It just looks like the person who did this, which is me, doesn't know what they're doing and just threw like some random fonts. But yeah, I'm gonna stick to the same font but different weight. That works as well. And then let me think. What should I do with services? Because I don't want it to be like counseling services,
Yeah.
Maybe I could.
Maybe put it on the same line.
Yeah.
Maybe give counseling services a little bit of tracking, like some letter spacing, maybe a little bit like.
Yes.
40 maybe.
40?
But you'll have to expand it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah. Okay. I like giving spacing to super small text because it makes it like a little easier to see.
Me too. This is regular. Let me see how it looks with medium. I don't know. I like the contrast, but also.
Yeah.
So I want to do a couple of different
lockups, I think.
Lockup?
A lockup is essentially when the type is in different variations, like the icons on the left and the types.
Yeah, variations. Exactly.
Called lockups.
So I'm just gonna delete this, get this out of my way, because I feel like this is the.
Once you grab the icon and infinity and make it just a little bit bigger, just so counseling services feels like it's tucked underneath a little bit. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Feel like that already feels. What do you think? Just so like.
Yeah.
Kind of tucked in between the N and the Y a little bit.
Wait, maybe I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feels a little bit more pyramid scheme-ish.
Color-wise, I actually don't hate the color they use here, to be honest.
Curious, though, I feel like, well, I'm not saying like that on a business card is like terrible, but like, if we think about color theory and color psychology, right? Like counseling, greens, blues, calming colors, right? Earth.
Yeah.
So that can be translated though. So what if that black that's on that card was like a really nice kind of teal or blue, and then the background was like a super dark green or a super dark kind of sea blue?
Yeah, I like that. I think blue is like dark blue could work.
I mean, I know it is overdone. I think the statistic is something like 80% of logos in the world are blue, something like that.
I had no idea, really.
Because it's the calming color. It's a corporate color, right? Only kind of wild sport brands are on the spectrum, right? Tons of different colors, right? But like tons of your normal day-to-day company brands or whatever are blue. IBM blue.
That's crazy because color blue is my favorite color, And I've never stopped to think about how much I see it on a daily basis because it's everywhere. Because it's a common color, and there's all of that psychology behind it. So that's it. That's funny, actually.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah. In the Fortune 500, it's almost 50% or more, and there's a lot of Fortune 500 companies. That's just like mainly U.S.
Okay.
Yeah, but look at like AT&T, Cisco, Visa, Nokia, Ford, Oral-B, Disney. They're all blue, right? Crazy, like, and they're almost the same shade, almost. HP, computer brand. Blue Cross Blue Shield, obviously, Intel, Chase, they're all blue. All blue.
And blue is a very tech color, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
When I think tech, like bright green comes to my mind. But because it's like the gamer in me, I guess.
Yes, I was thinking green as well. But I think
I think a Matrix when I think tech. It's just like
yeah, it's very blue. It's very blue. I mean green. It's very green coated.
Yeah, wow, it's different. Look how much different like I feel about this logo when I see it in color, like the blue and the tan.
Yeah. So one of my favorite color combinations is blue and yellow. So I used a really light yellow to give it contrast. Otherwise, it would be no contrast. And you know what? I love experimenting with typography, but I'm really conservative when it comes to colors. I love my contrast. Okay, I love my little contrast on my designs.
Yeah.
So yeah, a dark shade of blue with a really light yellow. That's what I'm going for because I feel like yellow as well. It's kind of not yellow, but golden.
Yeah. Like the very beginning morning rays or something.
Yes, I like the metaphors you use for design. It's very, very interesting.
Yeah.
So for the next 10 minutes, Duda parsed this out into a couple of different lockups just to see what it would look like. And I should go ahead and remind you at this point that we have no idea what this brand cares about. We don't know what their values are. So this is really strictly for just design principles and just kind of making something that we think looks good and is fun. This isn't anything serious, and it's just a good exercise if you're wanting to get better at logo design.
All right, let's mock some things up.
Oh yeah, journal could be cool. Oh, the one could be cool too to see if it was like an app or something.
Okay, and a business card.
Yeah, see, I can see that for sure. That's definitely a thing that exists.
I would take this business card.
I wonder if it'll make the screen. Oh yeah, it makes the screen blue, and then make it a little bit. Yeah, so like you open up the app and then you see this quick like home page, and then it goes to a place where you can schedule.
Yeah.
That is nice. Like, and then now what's really cool is you have that infinity symbol as your app icon. So we're already thinking about scalability and flexibility here.
Let me see. Oh,
like a journal or something, maybe.
Yeah, it's like a sketchbook,
or just like notes, like maybe as like when you go to this practice, you get a little notebook for being a patient, or
that's cool. A little,
and that's where you write your little notes or something.
I feel like the T-shirt would be nice with just the symbol, but
yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, front left with just the symbol, probably.
Yeah.
But that's not bad either. I mean,
it's not. It's nice.
Well, thank you everyone for watching our first episode of the Logo Rescue. Thank you for participating, Duda. We will do some more in the future. If you all could please join the Discord so that you can continue to submit your logo designs that you believe need rescue, because I'm sure there are many across the entire universe that need rescuing. And again, these are just what we think. This was just fun for us to do. We're not suggesting that you have to do anything or copy it or whatever. We're just having fun over here. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Please join the Discord, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.